Hello, YouTube. I ain't fixed my towel yet. That line right there goes right there. That's where it goes. It goes right there. So, what am I going to be talking about today? I'm going to be talking about the African Spotted Hyena. Let you know why it's one of my most fascinating animals. It's my favorite animal of the big four predatory animals in Africa: lions, tigers, cheetahs, and hyenas. Those are the four predatory animals that can weigh more than 100 pounds. The spotted hyena, to me, it's amazing. First of all, it's a matriarchal society. They are, if I'm correct, they are the only four-legged land mammals where the females are bigger than the males. So spotted hyena clans are... Another thought was coming to me and it was blocking my current thought. So I'm trying to stick to the current thought. Current thought. Sorry. They are a matriarchal society. The females are bigger than the males. They have the same testosterone levels than the males. The alpha females may have a higher testosterone level than all of the hyenas because they get the best food. So pound for pound, they're just as strong as the males or stronger, and they're bigger, so they completely dominate the males. There are different species of hyenas. The spotted hyena is the largest. I believe, though I'm not 100% sure, I don't know for sure, but I believe they're the only hyenas that they go around in clans. They go around in groups. The males are not allowed near the dens where the cubs are being raised. Very rarely, very few males are tolerated. The female hyenas have something that's referred to as a mock penis. They also have false testicles that, well, they're not actually testicles, but they look like testicles. They're two little globes of fat that look like testicles, and their clitoris is as big as the male's penis. It can erect. It can erectify itself. It can stand erect like a penis. Although I've never seen, of the many documentaries on hyenas, I've never seen any where they actually use their clitoris to try to mate. They will mount in a form of domination, but there's no... I was going to do the example, but I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't do no visuals. There's no penetration with the mock penis. I came to love the African spotted hyena by accident. I was like everybody. I like my lions. I couldn't get enough of lion documentaries because lion documentaries is the bomb. The main challenger to lions are hyenas. So inevitably, in watching a million lion documentaries, I would hear about hyenas, and some really gave you some info about hyenas that began to really make me want to know more about hyenas. It was not intentional, and now I'm more fond of hyenas than I am of lions. The mock penis that I talked about that the females have, they give mock penis. Yeah, their extended clitoris. They give birth through that. I believe they're the only animal that gives birth through this thing, this mock penis. It's quite long. 60%. Oh wait, no. Oh, that ain't true. I believe it's like 25% of female hyenas, when they give birth for the first time, will die. they also mate through this through this clitoris, this extended clitoris that sort of curls up in itself, similar to how like a snail will have them big old long eyes that they just stick way up here and then they roll back down to their head. That's how the hyena's mock penis or extended clitoris rolls up, and then they can mate. So mating is quite a process for the females. In utero, when a female's pregnant, at some point in her pregnancy, the female fetuses, they get this surge of testosterone, a massive surge of testosterone that really changes their physiology. Or it could be their biology, but it changed their body. I know that it changed their body. I know that. Excuse me. That results in their clitoris dropping in utero and really forever changing them, making them bigger and stronger than the males. During a litter of hyenas, wait a second, when a hyena have her baby, they can have 1, 2, 3, 4. If they have more than one female in a litter, the females will, in this whole hierarchy order amongst the females, the sisters, the sister hyenas, yeah, they will kill each other off. So typically in any given litter of hyenas, there will only be one female. Now sometimes they don't kill each other off, they just fight all the time, but oftentimes the female sisters, they'll just kill each other off. Hyenas have, and y'all, there are a lot of documentaries on YouTube when it comes to hyenas, so you can verify all of this. Hyenas have the strongest bite, I believe, of any animal, PSI-wise, pound per square inch, of any animal. They can chew through bone. You know, I seen it, like, not, I ain't, well, I've seen it, yeah, I have seen it, but I heard about this quite a bit. I did. In various documentaries, and I was like, well, I want to see them chewing through bone. And they caught one where the clan had hunted a zebra, and one of the hyenas broke off with the leg, with the portion that was basically at the knee going down, chewing right, which is all bone. We all know this, right? The part from the hoof to the knee is all bone. Chewed right through the bone like it was a pigskin, just crunching right through it. I was like, wow. And as he crunched down, basically all the way, he or she, I don't know. They both look like they got penises, so I don't know. As they crunched down to the hoof, they licked up the marrow. So they kind of crunched through the bone going down and just licked up the marrow. When hyenas are pregnant, the females will actually eat a lot of bone because their milk, and I suppose they babies, in the process of gestation, require a very, very, excuse me, large, very, very large amount of calcium. So the females sometimes during pregnancy will eat so much bone that they poop look white. White. So when it dries up, it looks like white dog poo. This is during pregnancy. What else did I wanted to tell you? There's so much about these beautiful and fascinating creatures. There's more than I can read than like that what I could tell you. I highly recommend people learning about them. Oh, this is one thing they're stereotyped as being scavengers, and they are not. They're stereotyped as stealing food from lions, and they do not. Lions steal more food from the spotted hyena than al revés, which means than the opposite. They believe that when like wildlife photographers and whatnot come upon hyenas supposedly stealing food from lions, that in fact they're actually taking their food back from lions. But the filmographers didn't catch the first part where the lion, because a lot of times one hyena, which they weigh, the females weigh up to like 140, 150, the males up to like 120, 130. The females are about 12% more in weight. One hyena, and this can be found on YouTube as well, can take down a wildebeest. They run them down till they're completely exhausted, and then they kill them. They usually bite off the genitals, which is not a good way to die, but it puts the animal in such a state of shock that the animal really can't fight back. Plus, it's tired from running from males. The hyenas have a heart that's twice the size of a lion, so they can run forever at full speed. They run at about the same speed as a lion, but they can run forever. So a female hyena is about half the size of a female lion and about a quarter size to a fifth size of a male lion. So I'm assuming, though I don't know. I said that I was assuming. I don't know. I'm assuming that the hyenas have a heart that's twice the size of a female lion versus a male lion. Because I'm assuming, but I don't know, that they talk about the female lion. So I thought that was fascinating. In fact, they say that lions steal much more food from hyenas. I said that already. So I'm going to stop there. There are other fascinating facts about hyenas that I have not told y'all, because their life cycle is interesting. It's fascinating. So I highly recommend looking at documentaries on YouTube if you like African wildlife and learn more. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment, commercials, recommend my video. Do one or more of those. Thank you.